let's retake that last intro because you guys sure do love making memes, huh? Suarez, I'm gonna let you say it. Yeah, I'm gonna let you say it, but you have to be normal, just because you're our guest.
Fine.
Hey Sam. Hey Sam. Your dog's dying.
Is that my
It was drowning. It was drowning under the bridge.
Yeah, fine. Okay,
Okay,
Sam,
well, anyways,
Sam,
go ahead.
Sam.
Okay, so welcome to the podcast. This is the Oasis, starring Miguel and Sam and special guest me. Good chow. And
African
a
American.
special word from our sponsors.
We don't have any
Sam,
sponsors. Matthew, we're freshmen. We're freshmen. We don't have.
Fine, I'll be the sponsors. Welcome to the podcast.
Why can't you just
All
be
right.
normal? All right, well, everybody, welcome to the podcast. As Suarez said earlier, I'm Sam, the original maker of this, and we're joined by Matthew Suarez from Matthew's Mind Blowers, which hasn't even fucking started yet because your memes are shit.
Well, we have the topic speeches. The tropics.
There you go. That's better.
Join the tropics game. Gang, our leader is Sam. Go
Fuck
tropics. PP.
I'm the Tropic Miguel.
Yeah.
I'm basic.
That's the most simple name, but whatever. Good chow.
So yeah, welcome to the podcast, episode 2, retake number 2. We're really hoping we go for at least one to retake today. We don't want to do any mess ups as the last time.
And if you like the video, please smash that like button. If you don't like the video, still smash that like button.
Anyways, so has anything happened to you guys recently that you want
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna talk about my school and how fucking Actually, I do want to talk about it.
Didn't you have a story about Coke?
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I was getting at. So today at school, I spat Coke out of my nostrils. Best thing I've ever done in my life, honestly.
Very nice.
Recommend I do that again, let me tell you. Yeah, I think you can.
We do not promote the use of corn syrup snorting.
Yeah, don't do that.
One thing, we are not sponsored by Coca-Cola or any other beverages.
But we fucking should be.
We're like, come on, man.
Good job, Madison. Anyway,
What the fuck is your dog doing?
it's my dog. He's trying to get out of water. I think that's your dog. That was your dog. Anyways. Yeah, this is the whole reason why we chose Minecraft was so that way we can have a conversation, like a specific conversation without getting distracted. Oh well. Anyways. So, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened today at school, right? This is gonna be fucking horrible, but it's gonna be okay. Yeah. And you guys are gonna talk about your schools. Anyways, so today at school, I usually eat lunch in my teacher's classroom because like I get too lazy to go to my next class, so I just chill out. Right? And today I decided to eat in the cafeteria because it was quiet.
Okay.
And I was with a group of friends that I made, right? And one of them fucking, oh my god. I forgot what led to this, but I remember she's lesbian, by the way. She goes, I don't understand dick energy. Like, I get that guys can have like big dick energy, but in reality their penises are like the size of a peanut. Like, my god, mine is bigger. And as she said that, I was sipping Coca-Cola, spat that thing out over my lunch, over her lunch, someone else's lunch that wasn't even in our group at the time. Like, we were all just, like, it was just, like, they're the size of a peanut, and it's just out of my nostrils too. It was disgusting. There was like snot and spit and Coke all over it. It was just.
It's like when you put your thumb over a hose and you just like spray.
No, yeah, it was exactly like that. It was like that. It was just, and it went all over the table. I'm such a silly mongoose. I know. So silly. Anyway.
So silly.
Yeah, it's so silly. But yeah, it was just the entire time, like everyone was like trying to recuperate our thoughts and all that, and like they were just staring at me, and then it took a while for it to ring. So like they all just kind of sat and stared at me, and I thought everyone was mad at me, but in reality, like within like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, what the fuck? In like 20 or 30 seconds, everyone just started dying of laughter.
I'm gonna eat a lollipop.
You know what, dude? Go for it.
What?
Now I just want to crinkle the wrapper in the microphone. I'm done.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. You're exactly like Perez. Perez is like, ASMR crispy chicken tenders.
Oh, you guys want to hear me crunch a pretzel?
You know what? Do it, man. Fine.
I'm gonna go get the pretzel. I'll be back.
Yo, this is gonna be a great segue for the next conversation about ASMR. Could you not do that for me, sir? That'd be greatly appreciated. Have a conversation about ASMR. You know the usual.
Okay. Do
So,
you
yeah.
like listening to ASMR?
I don't care for it. I know a lot of people
Alright.
hate it, and then I'm over here is like, it's just them eating into the microphone. When it's eating, I find it disgusting, and that they should kill themselves. But
There's
Besides
certain
that.
types of ASMR that are actually pleasing, and some of them are actually just disgusting people.
yeah, like what's the
Boys, I
point
got
of
the
it?
pretzel.
We're having a conversation about ASMR, right? Like that kind, I hate this kind. Like honestly, the kind that Suarez is doing right now. I just hate. Like if it's like a normal crunch with their hands, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, word, whatever, right? But if it's like with your mouth and you're eating, it's like I don't need to hear that disgusting, like sound. Like okay, like hearing someone eat. Oh, sorry, hearing someone eat is like the worst feeling in the world. Like honestly, like just imagine, like okay.
Imagine.
I would rather walk in on my parents, like, having, like, a serious conversation about putting me up for adoption or something like that, than hearing someone crunch their Cheetos in my ear.
Especially when it's
Can
like
do
a
Cheeto Puffs?
not even like a hard
can it be
food, but like
Cheeto
like a
Puffs?
soft, moist food, like a burger
Yeah, like
or
apples or something like that. Yeah, apples, burgers. It's the... Like that. That right there, I hate it. And then...
Yeah.
I remember me and Perez, we had a huge fucking meme about it. Like, we kept... Because, I think, in our history teacher in middle school... she brought up ASMR and we just kind of memed it because it was, I don't remember how she brought it up or why she did it. She was just like something ASMR, and then I started dying of laughter. I'm like, dude, it sucks. And he goes, I wonder what the kind of ASMR there is. And then we watched that extra crispy kernel commercial from KFC, and we looked up if there was an ASMR about it, and there was. So I just come over here to get into a bed. Choose either me or Miguel.
Oh my! I didn't even want to go to that stage.
Didn't know we were going that far. Anyways, I forgot what she said, but like we looked it up, and there was just a woman telling her life story about how she lived in the South and how KFC was like
I'm
her
gonna go get
family
in bed
meal.
with Sam. Hi, Sam. Oh
Hi.
yeah.
Why the fuck are you?
I mean, like ASMR, it's mostly used for relaxing or like trying to like when you're trying to fall asleep and you can't.
Or for
Or like
fucking
it's when
memes
you.
too.
I mean, ASMR can be that, like eating something, or it can be like
Tapping.
listening to rainfall.
Yeah, I actually wait. Does that really count as ASMR?
I don't
Really?
think so. It
Oh,
depends.
then dude,
It's
I
audio-
love
audio.
listening. Yeah, I love
Doesn't have to be
listening
different.
to.
There's this
Yeah.
weird ASMR where these girls just grab a bunch of things and start scratching them.
Yeah, I'm not down for that. That stuff is weird to me. Or actually, no, kind of. Depends. I came across a peculiar one the other day, and I wasn't even looking at ASMR. I think it just came up in my recommended, because I had an ad for it. And what happened was this guy's using dragon claws on potatoes. I was so confused.
I mean, it just has to be an audio stimulating thing, because that's
Really?
basically the first
So like,
letters of
okay.
the word.
So it has to be a sound. It has to be sound.
No,
It has
'cause
to
that's
grind
literally
your
the
gears.
first word of the freaking
Audio. Yeah, audio. I understood that.
abbreviation. Audio
Yeah.
stimulating thing.
Meridian response, right? Atomic sensory meridian response. That's what it stands for.
Yeah, I know it's those three, but I don't know about the M.
The M is meridian. which
The fuck is Meridian? What's
well, the guy
Meridian?
meant I watched the Odd Ones Out video about this shit. I know what it is. All right, so the guy meant to
Fucking
use
Odd Ones
Meridian because he thought it was a nicer way of saying orgasm, but it really isn't. Has nothing fucking to do with orgasms at all. I was looking for C's, I forgot. But yeah, like I get that people like it, and I'm not hating people who like it. I'm just hating on the people that like into the fucking weird shit. Like, whoa. It's like when you're going, it's like browsing the internet and then you see that one weird video that you're like, why would someone ever watch this? We need hang on, we need a hoeing tool.
I have
You
a host.
hoe?
I have a
Yeah,
hoe.
come here.
Yeah, but like, weird videos are just like things that you find like at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're just like, oh, well, hello there. Here's the next 2 hours of my life that I'm gonna put down the drain.
It's not even 2 hours, bro. It's like the next like week and a half of you watching the character arc of some potato or something like that.
The Roblox.
I
Roblox horror story.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I actually did that. I remember. Wasn't I? Yeah, we set up the Discord server. That was a video I found at 2 in the morning. I was like, Holmes, Roblox horror stories. Let's watch it. And you were just like, I don't really feel like it. And then we were already watching it. That's real friendship right there. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like it, and then you do it anyways. It's fucking beautiful.
Look
Yeah,
at this
but
beautiful garden.
yeah, dude, I know, right? Granted, they're like little pieces of shit going on, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Anyways, but before I want to keep talking about that ASMR thing because I keep getting so confused about it. I didn't even know rainfall kind of counted as ASMR. I thought it was just
Yeah, me neither.
yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
just something to hear when you're like when you want to be like sleeping or something like that. I get ASMR is like meant for like I don't
Relaxing
what did
and
they call
stuff.
it? Yeah, relaxing. And didn't they call it like triggers or something?
It just has to trigger your stimuli to make
Relax.
yourself like sleepy. Yeah, relax.
Yeah, but then I fucking hear all these people describe it. It's like, oh, dude, I had so many tingles going up my back. I'm like, what?
You're like, are you sure you're listening to ASMR, not watching something else?
Yeah, I was like, dude, what kind of back massage do you have? Because I need that. Like, they make it sound like God just came and taught to them. It was like, dude, it's lit. And you were like,
Or Bob
wow.
How Christ is
Or
thinking
Bob
with
Ross.
self-control.
Wait, I knew about Bob. Oh, I didn't know about Bob Ross until they said that. Until Odd Ones Out said that. I was like,
Until he
what?
died. Oh.
No, I actually knew about Bob Ross before he died. Well, kind of. Not really. I didn't. I knew about Bob Ross before I knew that he died. That's a better way to say it. I didn't even like. I was kind of upset because I used to watch his stuff
I think people are more popular when they
after
die,
they die. Yeah.
because people cry about it and be a little. bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I mean-
Mad facts with Miguel.
Like
You crying?
like,
You a little
who-
bitch.
Who knew about who's that one rapper that like died and then everyone cried
X.
about?
Oh, Macklemore.
No.
Macklemore's still alive.
Didn't die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Macklemore.
Macklemore's still alive.
Oh, Mac Miller. Sorry.
Egg.
Who's the? Never
The
mind.
one that dated Ariana Grande, right? Yeah, that was Mac Miller.
No. It wasn't. It was.
X?
It was recent, but it wasn't like this year.
Oh. Avicii?
Never mind. Skip. Go to another topic.
No. I want to know. I'm curious now. Matthew, what did you do?
You'll see.
Okay.
Recent rapper deaths. On.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Mac Miller.
No,
Not
because he
Mac
said
Miller.
it was recent, but not like that recent.
Yeah, Mac Miller died like a few days ago.
Yeah, I know.
Not
But
a few
again, he
days
said
ago,
not
about a week
not
ago.
that recent. So-
Recent.
I'm curious. No, I'm curious. I want to know who, because like I think I know. Like
It
what
was-
year? Like last
Yes,
year?
famous as the
He had
monkey.
like green hair. I don't know what his name is.
Oh, green hair.
He did one song.
Lil
with Marshmello.
Peep. Lil Peep.
Lil Peep. People didn't know about him until like he died, and then everyone started listening to his music.
A lot of people actually knew about Lil Peep. I wasn't one of the people though. I knew that. I know that, and I know a lot of people actually started listening because
I'm
they
proud
didn't
of
hear
my
about him.
work of art. I
It
drew a
was either Mac
sword.
Miller or
No,
Lil
because
Peep.
because
Yeah,
his
it was Lil
stats
Peep.
his stats showed that like after he died, like his views went up, which is kind of sad.
It really is sad. No,
Sam, I drew a sword.
you drew a sword. Sword.
Yeah, it's a
That's
sword.
not a sword at all. You bust that right now. I swear to God.
Wait, bust it? Okay,
No,
I'll
no,
bust it.
no,
I'll
not
put
like that. Anyways,
so I need
no,
some, like,
but yeah,
Sam,
you're
I need
right.
some
I
Sam.
realized that a lot of people. I knew a lot of people knew about Little Peep, especially a lot of rappers like he was gonna change the world. But then again, like, don't like most rap like people in music. Every time someone dies in the music industry, people say that they're like he was gonna change the world of music as we know it. I'm like, not really. No.
Mm. If,
Like Little Peep is exactly like X, and X is exactly like Little Peep, and then like kind of went on from that. Like a lot of people were like a lot of people. They weren't gonna change anything. They were just gonna make it. Yeah. They were
isn't
just
it
gonna...
weird how the main type of rap is actually anti-rap?
Yeah, I've realized that.
Yeah.
But you guys know Black Bear?
Yeah.
I think he's like one of the only people that I know that sings in rap style, but it doesn't count as rap. I didn't know it didn't count as rap until Spotify put it as R&B. I was like, excuse me?
Sam, was this what you meant when you said bus?
No, Matthew, that's not what I meant.
You sure?
I meant break it.
Trying to think of a guy
Nah, it's too
who
beautiful.
sounds like Black Bear.
A song of Black Bear?
No. I'm thinking of like another artist who does that thing, like sings but like raps at the same time.
Lil Dicky.
No, that's
What about Kyle?
he tells a story. He doesn't sing. He tells a story.
Kyle?
Kyle.
Kyle. No, he raps. I think he mostly raps.
Because like the thing is, there's like
White
generic rappers, and there's like rappers who actually put meaning into it. Like Eminem is one of those people that actually
Yeah,
put
like
meaning into
white
it.
rappers.
And then there's Little Pump, who's just like a generic rapper.
Or his recent song, "You're Such a Fucking Hoe." I love it.
I love it.
I think that song really emphasizes what the rap genre has gone to these days.
It really does.
People
No,
saying-
it's depressing.
No, Matthew Perez was singing that song at school. He was saying, I'm a sick fuck, I like a quick fuck," and
Oh, yeah, but
he
he
didn't
wasn't singing
realize it was that song. He didn't
no,
realize it
It's
was that song.
stupid.
No. The reason why he was singing that is because he got it got stuck in his head from the one that Marvin showed us, the one where it's Max Mofo and Ricky Berwick.
Oh yeah.
I'm a sick fuck.
But it's just like the only reason that I think Kanye songs are actually popular, and this is my opinion, is because
there you
they're so stupid.
And the reason I think my opinion on why they're so popular is because he's the bad guy, kind of. You know what I mean? It's just it feels like that because it's the same thing with Kobe Bryant. People hated him, but it's hard and you can't. It's like it's impossible to not admit that he was a great player. A lot of people have that moment with some famous people.
He's like the Brian Pino. He's bad, he's irritating, but you want to stick around and see what's gonna go on.
No, you stick around because you stick around because you think he's like you want to see him fail like once and then make fun of him on it. And here's the thing, he says literally whatever he wants, and that depresses me. The fact that he can say whatever he wants and gets away with it, while there are other people who say like, I don't know, like they curse, like they say the word darn, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so unfamily friendly.
I mean, there's people who actually put meaning and like actual like detail to their lyrics, and then there's people who say like
Then there's
They repeat the
Kanye.
same line over and over and over and over
and
again.
there's people that rhyme poop for a whole chorus, and then they get like top of the charts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You have to remember the fame industry is just it's
Fame
whack.
industry.
As
I don't know
long
what
as
to call
you put the word dick or pussy and you name a brand like Gucci or
Like
Louis
Gucci,
or whatever,
Versace, stuff like that. It's just
Louis,
it's
yeah,
literally
you're good, you're good.
yeah, no,
You
it's
make
not
a
just
hit.
that though. It's not just that though. It's the fact that you can literally make a complete and total utter garbage song. People are gonna eat it up. You know, 6ix9ine said his music sucks. His own music sucks. He's like, bro, I don't know why people like my music. He was like on an interview with the Breakfast Club or something like that. He said that he literally he just does it to have fun, and then people like it, and everyone's like, yeah, because it's got a good vibe to it. It doesn't really have a good vibe to it. It's just
No, it
stupid
does not.
shit.
It does not.
Stupid
I
shit.
think
I'm
people
a guy of
just,
hunger, I
they
need
just
some
get a
food.
beat from like a producer, and then they're just like, yeah, this is a good beat, they put trash lyrics over it, and then people bop to it because the actual beat is good, not the actual lyrics.
Not
Like, the only
not
thing-
even that anymore. I think they just do it just because everyone else is doing it.
The thing is, with lyrics,
Yeah.
as long as they're repetitive, you know what they're gonna say next. That's the thing. You can like bob to it. You can actually like, if you go to a party, you know what the lyrics are, so you can sing along. So that's why it's so popular. Anyone can sing along. To Gucci
You know, I had a
Gang, you just say you're
I had an
saying two
entire
words over and over
conversation.
again.
I had an entire conversation with my class today about that, about like famous people, especially Kanye too. Actually, what?
Full circle, it goes back to school.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not. No, no, this isn't a segue. But I wanted to say this though, because it's a big. It's not that big of a deal until you realize that there's a lot of other people who make bomb content, like amazing content, and they get like, I don't know, like 1,000 views or like 2,000. Like D-Banks, he does his for the meme, and his gets like top charts, and everyone gets it why his are why he's it's because he's funny, right? Same thing with Lil Dicky. Like, they're funny, that's why they're famous, not because they're good. It's just because, well, they are good, but
They're famous.
the main reason, yeah.
Like once
People
you get a
aren't just
hit,
cooking.
you're good. Once
You're
you get
good.
like a smash hit, you're good. You can just write any other piece of trash. And
Yeah,
you're good
exactly.
for
Like, how many people knew that the person that made the birthday song made
Depends.
other songs?
that. Yeah.
I mean, that anyone can say anything, like, once they get popular that they're good, that's not true. Because you saw what Eminem did with his other album, Revival, and he got tanked after that
Did he?
bad album. Yeah, like,
Well, the thing
everyone
is,
stopped-
Eminem,
everyone stopped listening.
he had like these good albums. He had Lose Yourself. He was good back in the old days. And then
Oh,
there's
yeah,
like Lil Pump.
not really.
We're
Yeah.
talking about like
Yeah,
if
'cause
rappers
yeah,
nowadays,
that's right, 'cause-
they can get away with it.
Yeah, and then he also didn't he remember he used to have that facade where he was like, oh, he was like a pedophile and all that, and he was like crazy, insane and all that, and then in reality,
Yeah.
he was just putting on a facade and people were afraid of him for no reason.
Mhm.
That's what it's come to. It's just when he doesn't fake it, no one cares anymore because he's not crazy. And then you got Lil Pump he's not even living a facade
He's
anymore,
17.
dude.
He's 17.
He's 17 too.
Yeah.
I think he's 18
No,
now
no,
though.
no, no.
Isn't he 18 now?
Let's go even
I don't
younger.
know.
Let's go even younger. Bad Baby, who's like 15.
She's not even 15.
She's got
It's-
she's got a record deal.
Like,
Yeah, she has a record
Okay.
deal now. And you didn't
Bro, all
realize that
she
she
had to
wasn't
do was
supposed to
go
sign
on
a
Dr.
contract
Phil
either.
and say "Cash Me Outside," and she was good.
And she was good. Yeah, she didn't release a song to become famous. She went to Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil
And
said,
then
"Cash Me
now,
Outside."
she actually changed her ways though. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a couple of interviews. I'm not gonna no, like, because I wanted to see her fail. I really did want to see her fail. Now I don't care anymore. It's gotten so stupid. But she actually changed her way. She goes, I'm done with all these dumbass bitches, all up in my shit and shit.
All these
And I was
dumbass
like, what?
hoes, all these "Cash Me Outside." Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but
That's
she's just,
basically-
like, she's tired of
As long as a
fighting.
rapper acts hip and cool and gangster, like they act like one of those people that's gonna kill your mom, you're good.
Yeah, that's actually right though. Suarez is right there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because if it's not like I can't lie about that though. It's straight up facts now because you could be the stupidest person. Suarez, you really
You can
gonna
be-
keep that shit there? Are you really gonna keep that shit there? It's distracting me.
I'll get rid of it.
All right, thanks. Anyways, like her songs, they're not bad, but they're not like they're not the best.
They're not what you would think they would put on the radio.
Yeah, are they even on the radio anymore?
Yeah, they were on the radio.
They were on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo,
I'm so
me and
happy
Matthew, we go on private bus, dude. We hear that song that Drake made, the Kiki, Do You Love Me, whatever, every single time. Every single time.
That's not a bad song.
I am so sick of it, dude.
I'm sick of it
that
too. I think that's what happens with every song though. There's a good song that Drake releases, and it's okay at
you
first,
hear
and then the
it,
entire
you hear
world's
it
like, oh
until
my
you
god,
hate
it's
it.
God, and then they start abusing it. They turn into a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, I like that song.
You do?
Like, You wonder, you know how like they're coming out with so many stuff, so many songs, so many movies. You wonder what they're gonna make in the future.
Yeah, it's confusing at this point
Like,
because
I want to stick around another couple hundred years just to see
where
what
it
the hell they're
goes.
gonna come up with.
Yeah, because I'm worried now. Now that you say that, because looking
Yeah,
back
if our
at it,
generation is screwed up, what's gonna happen?
what's gonna happen? Yeah, no, Suarez is 100% right because if you think about it, you're looking back at the 80s and 60s and stuff like that,
Those
like
are
all
good.
those
Those are
old
excellent.
like the people back then that were famous. Like rap wasn't famous for a good while.
They had a few songs.
They had a few songs like Backstreet and all that, but they weren't really rap. They were more.
It was, like the thing was like pop, like Michael
Yeah.
Jackson, and yeah, it was mostly
My
pop.
new birdie, my new birdie. It's Perry, Perry 2.
Go fuck yourself too.
Miguel, you gonna kill it?
Giphy 2. Nah. Anyways.
But I think more. Yeah, it was more pop back then because you can tell with like the type of music. Like
It was like
most
pop
of them
and
sound
rock.
the same.
It was like rock and roll. It wasn't like the rock. It's like rock and roll. Like
Yeah, but that's not.
serious.
But that's not the
It's
only
an
thing though.
Asian
They weren't.
rock.
It wasn't just about that though. It was also
90s.
the fact that they were smarter. Like they didn't act stupid like how they're doing now. They're not like oh drugs and
And the thing is,
bitches and sex and shit
people-
like that.
People back then, they actually had a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking what's his name? Frank Sinatra. He had a voice. Michael Jackson. He had a voice.
He had a great voice.
All these people back then had these amazing voices. Then you
Now
got
people can't even
Bad
match that
Baby,
talent.
Little Pump. They just have to say a word over and over, and they're good for life.
Oh, and by the way, we
Yeah.
don't hate these rappers. We just hate the fact that how they're
No.
famous.
Yeah.
We're just hella jelly.
Yeah,
We're just
we're
white
just
boys
jealous.
talking
Yeah,
about
we're
black
just white boys looking for attention, to be honest with you.
You guys remember Ryan Lee?
Yeah. Shouldn't say
How
his
he
last name.
he had like a mixtape,
Yeah.
like fuck your dirt bike. Yeah, that was just. It's trash. It was
I think the
trash.
reason why it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. He released like an entire new album too. But I think I remember I was there with him when he first had the idea because me and Ryan we used to be really good friends. Not gonna lie, like we were pretty close in 6th grade.
Yeah, I used to go to church
And-
with him. We went to like I forgot what it was. It was a little church.
Yeah, but what happened basically was me and him basically made an agreement because I told him because like remember when I actually I actually started doing music myself, or did I not tell you guys about
Yeah.
that?
I don't think we did.
I didn't tell you about that,
Let's
Suarez.
talk.
I didn't
No.
tell you that, Miguel.
No.
I didn't. Oh well, I bought a launch pad, and you guys know what a launch pad is, right?
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, dude. I was making my own songs with it. Like honestly, I told him like, oh, dude, pretty soon I'm gonna have to get someone to sing lyrics and all that because I want to be a DJ and all that. And that was before. That was before. Looking back at it now, my computer couldn't even run a single song. Like as soon as I made a song, I had to whip out my phone and record it. No way am I gonna have to. I can't do that because every time I tried to save a song, it just busted. So I didn't quit, but my computer stopped running on it. But I remember he told me, he goes, yeah, my brother makes like good beats, and I think I want to be a rapper because I rap to the beats. I'm like, oh really? I'm like, oh dude, me and you should make a bet. Whoever the first one to release an album wins. And he was like, bet, and then we shook on it. And of course, like I finished an entire album, didn't have any lyrics. He had beats and lyrics, so he finished it, and I think that was the reason why he fucking did it. To be honest with you,
Like, that's the thing. Like, once you make something and it's like an entertainment kind of thing, you like get into that. Like right now,
get
we're
way
in a
into that.
podcast. We're gonna love it. We're gonna love doing podcasts. We're gonna love doing this. We're gonna
no,
like,
because me and
we're gonna
Miguel
do-
have tried to be Miguel. We've tried doing this a couple of times.
Yeah.
Was it me
Yeah,
and you?
but also like people who start singing, they get like really into it. Like,
Yeah.
I think being an entertainer is the only time you get to do something and enjoy it yourself, and other people enjoy it as well.
Yeah, because
Unless you work
when you're doing
at Subway, because you can just make a sandwich, you enjoy it, other people enjoy it.
yeah,
That's, like, the only
dude,
exception.
dude, working at Subject probably has like the best at-home benefits. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna switch the conversation to Subway. Honestly, that's just pathetic. Like, dude,
Subway.
working at Subway must be so fun. We're not even sponsored yet, guys. Just relax.
We need sponsors.
Yeah, dude,
Um,
I don't even have
What if
any
we actually
subs,
get
chill
a?
out.
Like, what if we get a Spotify podcast? You know, like those podcasts on Spotify that
Yeah,
barely
dude,
anyone
I
listens
tried
to?
looking up how do people put their stuff on Spotify. It's so difficult. No wonder.
Yeah, how do you get
Uh,
on Spotify?
You gotta do a lot of things, buddy. I can't even remember all the stuff. Can't just be like, yo, I'm a new artist. Check out my spot. No.
It's not like
Bro,
SoundCloud. It's more
like,
sophisticated.
Yeah. Sophisticated.
I think,
I like how we
I
say
think
it. We're gonna say it like that
you
from
have
now
to
on.
like get recognized by people, then you can put your stuff.
Yeah, I think you have to
Or
have.
be-
Do you have to have a deal? I don't know. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. But like,
I mean, the Misfits don't have a deal with.
they don't. Yeah. No, but they have
Like, it can't be
managers and
just,
all
like,
that. Like they have an
everyone,
entire team.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Plus, they have a YouTube partnership. YouTubers,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
YouTubers who have a partnership, I think,
And
get a
Twitch.
deal. Yeah. Yeah, Fitz and his group, they're set. Like honestly, I know they're hilarious and all. Then there's nothing wrong with them. Honestly, I love their stuff, but they're gonna do stuff on YouTube. I can see it now. They're gonna do some wacky, crazy
Some
shit.
whack shit.
You know the only reason I watched Fitz is because I kept getting his videos in my recommended feed, and I was just like, this looks like spam, and then I just skipped it a bunch of times. And then like
No,
the
I think I
one
started
day where
watching
was just
Fitz
like, I'm gonna
because-
listen to it.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think the
just,
one
like,
reason why I
busted
started watching Fitz was because I watched who did I watch? I think I watched Swagger
I watched
first.
music.
No, I didn't watch Muselk. I didn't like Muselk.
Two different people. Two absolutely different people.
Yeah, Swagger Souls and Muselk. One of them family friendly, the other one's like, my nuts!
The nuts.
The nuts!
Not the nuts! Yeah, no, I think I got
before
Fitz from Swagger Souls.
Miguel, before you like after you left, me and Sam were talking, and I asked Sam if he had a peanut allergy, and he told me you had a peanut allergy.
Yeah, don't you have a peanut allergy?
I don't really.
I have a bunch of allergies.
Yeah.
Okay, thing is, having a food allergy, there's no benefit to it. The only benefit I really see is that if you want to kill like if you have you're really depressed one day and you want to kill yourself, you don't need a gun, you don't need to jump off a bridge, you just walk into a
You probably
7-Eleven,
shouldn't be saying this in
grab
front of
a
you shouldn't be saying this on the podcast, to be honest with you. Yeah, no. And
You have
again,
no
no,
idea.
allergies.
I have
yeah,
like
allergies don't
over
work like that.
5 allergies, so you don't know what you're talking about.
How
Yeah,
many
dude.
allergies? Wait, what are you allergic to? Peanuts
I'm
and what
allergic
else?
to beef,
Steak, yeah.
nuts, mustard, yeah, a
Beef?
whole
You
line
can't
of
eat
stuff.
steak?
You can't eat
eat
steak
No,
or cheeseburgers.
Actually, that is actually really healthy for you because you don't get as much fat.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I know, but
So
still,
I
you
just-
can't
I just
enjoy
eat
a good
fish,
burger.
chicken,
You can't have. You can't
Yeah,
have
and there's nothing,
burger.
and I actually respect that though, that he doesn't eat meat or he doesn't eat beef, because I know that's like it's healthy for you, but there's also times where like you kind of need it.
Because your
I don't-
body can't
yeah.
digest it fast enough, so when you keep on eating it and eating it,
Eating
then it
it.
just starts to pile up.
Yeah.
You guys know
But,
Randolph, right? The listener?
Mhm.
He had like an allergy to chicken, and then one time at school at lunch, all they had was like chicken stuff. So he had to like grab a salad, and it sucked because those salads at school taste like.
Did he actually have a
booty.
chicken allergy?
Yeah, like.
But he would
can-
make
like,
so many
can
jokes. He
eat
would make
chicken.
so many jokes though. I'm actually
Like,
cool
he
with
can
Randolph. Me
eat
and Randolph are cool with each other. He used to say so many jokes like, "Boy, if you got chicken, slide that." I'm like, funny because he's black, and then all that.
No, cause like he can eat chicken, like he can eat it, and he's not gonna just puff up and like suffocate there. But like he said, it like affected his body in some way, cause that's what an allergy is. It affects your body.
It affects you, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, he had like a chicken allergy. So
Yeah,
like, if
dude,
he
I
ate
have
too much, he
I have an
can eat
intense food allergy. I have an intense food allergy where if I eat too much, I get fat.
I think I guess I'm the most deadliest one here.
Using that logic that Sam just said.
Because like when I get an allergic reaction, my throat swells up and I die.
Yeah, wait.
So
Oh wait, you didn't finish. You said nuts, chicken, beef. Oh wait, not chicken. Nuts.
nuts, mustard, beef, like rolling around in the grass, like that type shit.
Oh damn. So you can't roll down. You never roll down the
Coconut.
hill.
Well, coconut to an extreme, because like I can eat like
Alright.
coconut oil.
What about
stuff.
coconut water?
It's a very long list. That's all I have to say. It's a very long list of items.
I'm back.
That's like.
Yeah,
Like,
hang on.
like,
So,
I actually feel bad. Like
yeah.
those people who have like food allergies, they can't like enjoy. Like
Eating,
they like always
they have to
that.
be worried. Yeah, they have to be worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You got like,
Very-
you got like an Ep2 auto injector just like in your pocket like at all times, just in case. Or...
Not an auto injector, but like you have to stab it into your thigh.
Yeah, no way am I doing that, dude. I have a terrible phobia of needles. Guys, I'm stuck.
I got you. Ah, damn, I'm stuck.
You should not have done that, dingus.
I got you.
Damn,
I got
how'd
you. I
how'd
got
you
you.
both get
I got
in
you.
there?
I don't know how he got in here.
Jump
both
off, jump off. I'm gonna build a staircase.
Dinguses. I got you, boys. No,
Hey.
I got you.
Oh,
It's
Then
gravel,
grab
bro. It falls.
it's fucking gravel. Okay, and I'm gonna put wool, cause white wool.
Suarez,
Why is there a witch?
just run, dude,
Ah.
just run. Chill out.
No, I'm
chill, fams.
poisoned.
Chill, fams. Anyways,
No, I'm poisoned.
yeah, no, I don't really, I don't have any fruit allergies. I don't like eating that much anymore. I remember before, like, I'd bring like a ton of food and people would look at me weird whenever I was eating, but I would like inhale it quickly. Now I can't even eat half of what I used to be able to eat.
Yeah, I don't really eat that
physically
much
can't.
anymore.
Yeah.
I had this one friend in elementary school who'd bring like this 12 pack of Oreos. Like he'd bring those packs of dozens of Oreos. He'd just lick off the white stuff and he'd leave like the crackers and he'd just like wrap them like, who wants the crackers?
No, who? What? That's disgusting.
That's not
That's not
like,
healthy.
Not eating food. That's just like being a disgrace to humanity. For not
Yeah.
eating the whole Oreo.
And you know what sucks even more? His name was Matthew, so I felt a disgrace myself.
You felt disgraced.
But like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can like eat like as much as I wanted to, because when I used to eat like a full pizza box and maybe I'll have room for like some ice cream. But,
Yeah,
like,
you
now,
told me
like,
that.
I can't even eat like cereal anymore without like gagging, because it's just, I don't know. I think my body.
I don't know
because
why, but like
I
my
haven't
mom
been
buys
training
like
it
those.
well recently. It's just like it's not doing so well.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. No, I actually did some research into that because the same thing's happening to me, and I got worried because I thought it was like an eating disorder that I didn't know that I was getting or something like that. Because I've never had an eating problem before, right? So it was new to me. But like I actually threw up because I saw my dad cooking me lunch before school, and I got like I was so sick. I was like, that's so disgusting. And
Yeah,
stuff
like you're
that.
feeling nauseous.
I feel nauseous, like I feel lightheaded, dizzy, and all that. And that's actually why I went to the hospital, to be honest with you, because like I even if I tried force feeding myself, I felt like I was gonna throw up. So I
You know,
looked it
Marvin
up.
had appendicitis in 6th grade.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
why
right,
he
yeah, you
missed like
told
an
us.
entire week of school. I'm like, dude, Marvin, why'd you like? He didn't come because like I was super worried, and Marvin didn't show up for an entire week of school because in 6th grade we'd always hang out by the ramp, in Mr. Mullins' room. That's like where we'd always hang out.
You really shouldn't be saying all
We called
that
it the
shit.
back
Though.
gate or whatever. And this 1 week, he just doesn't show up. I'm like, where the fuck is Marvin? He didn't answer our calls or anything. He was just like off the grid completely. And then like I think it was like 2 weeks or 1 week later, like 1 week after that week, like he was like out for 2 weeks, and he came back, and I'm like, dude, Marvin, where were you? He's like, dude, I had appendix. Like he didn't have like his appendix was about to explode, and he had to get surgery done.
Yeah, nah. I remember exactly what you're talking about, because like I remember, because me and Marvin, we didn't really talk in 6th grade, but we did talk all of 7th and 8th.
No, me and Marvin were pretty tight in 6th grade. and
Yeah, I
in
know.
7th grade as well.
Yeah, I know. He keeps mentioning that. It's like, yeah, me and Suarez are really we're tight. We're tight. I'll cook him some steaks, fam.
We're tight as a rope.
Bum! You can keep it. You can keep it. I'll just wait for the rest. Oh wait, you can.
Damn it, I was about to steal your beef.
Anyways, yeah, but I knew Marvin existed. I knew he was in our history class and all that.
I knew he existed.
Yeah, no, because like I wasn't close with Marvin, but like I
Because like,
knew
you sat in
who
the
he
back
was.
of Mr. Mullins, and Mr. Mullins.
I did
sat,
too.
like, all
I
the
sat
way
in the back. I sat in the back too.
No, you sat in the back, but me and Marvin sat like in the first.
Oh yeah, you
first
guys
two
were in
rows.
like the way.
Like, I met Marvin that way. Like I met Marvin because he sat next to me in Mr. Mullins' room, and I
You were
didn't
just
know
like,
anyone. 'cause
hi.
I only had like one friend from elementary that went to Ammon, and that was Alan. Remember Alan? I don't know
Yeah.
if you know Alan. Or
Yeah,
Tessa.
no, Alan.
Oh,
He was
man.
the only person, and we didn't
Oh,
have
man.
a single class together except for like language arts. And I just
Yeah,
met Marvin. Like we just hit it off automatically. I forgot what we were talking about. But we just hit it off.
Me and Miguel had a similar story.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this. I want to hear this now.
You want me to tell it? You want me to tell it,
I think,
Miguel?
yeah, you're better at telling it than me.
Okay, so in Ammons, I was one of 5 kids that that went from my elementary school. One of 5 kids, which was a big deal because our school was in the hood, and the other 4 kids were in the gifted program or were in the advanced program. And I was friends with one of the kids, and his name I'm not gonna name him because I can't really remember how to correctly say it anymore. But
They're not fucking crying.
Yeah.
I don't fucking Japanese.
yeah, I don't speak Japanese. Anyways, he was in our Wilson's class for like the first, I don't know, good 3 weeks of school. And then he switched, and Miguel took his spot, and he sat next to me, and I would say hell of a lot of racist jokes, I'm not gonna lie. But of course they were just jokes, and I didn't really have any problems with any race. And one day, Mr. Wilson said something so completely stupid, and I tried correcting him on it. And even when he found out that he was wrong, he still stuck with his gut and said that I was wrong. So I tapped Miguel on the shoulder, still thinking it was the kid, and I'm like, black people, am I right? And then I stopped, I turned, and I saw Miguel, who had the most red face I've ever seen. Like, it was, you were dying of laughter already. And I was like, oh boy, he probably got offended, right? And he moved his hand, and he was like smiling these big ass grin. It was so funny. It was so funny, Matthew. It was perfect. Like, I started dying of laughter. He started dying of laughter.
Like, I can just imagine, like, Miguel. He's like, he has no air. He's just like dying.
No, exactly. No, like, he couldn't
breathe.
breathe. He couldn't breathe. Like, you could tell that he needed air. It's just because Mr. Wilson's like, shut up, Sam, white boy, and then I'm like,
Miguel to fall from his chair. That was the only thing missing. Miguel had to just fall from his chair.
No, he didn't do that. It didn't go that far, but it went as far as that. And then me and Miguel started talking about like video games, Zilbrad. Dude, we haven't talked about Zilbrad in a long ass while.
No, Zilbrad.
Damn Australians.
The rise and the fall.
Australians.
Not even.
But-
I think he was New Zealand.
Was he from? Oh, that's right. He's from New Zealand. No. He's from Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of you, Silk. I'm thinking of you,
Yeah.
Silk. Oh god. Yeah, no, but we just started talking about other stuff too. And we had one thing in common. We both hated Mr. Wilson. I swear to God.
I think
With
everyone
a
did.
passion.
No, my
Oh,
parents.
do you want to retell the?
Go.
Do you want to retell the 4th period story about the essays?
Oh, the one where you lost every single person's essay?
The one where like where you assigned us essays, and then my dad like.
Oh my God, Matthew. Oh my God, this
What
is
happened?
great. Okay, so remember how Wilson had that one rule that if you didn't turn it in before the bell rang, it's there's no late grade. You just get an F.
He didn't give
Miguel
us that.
got to
I had him
school-
in grade.
You didn't have him, or
I
you
had
had
him
him
in
in. Okay, well, he had a rule saying that if you turned in your homework after the bell, it's an automatic F, right? And Miguel, were you at a dentist appointment or were you at a doctor's appointment?
No. That's not how the essays started.
Oh, tell
That
me,
was,
you tell it then.
That
That
was
more
when
fun.
that was when there was like a book assignment and we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to read it
Oh.
like, out loud.
Mhm, and you got there late.
we
You got there
were-
late, didn't you?
No, it wasn't
So
a late
Sam, you
thing.
tell the book
Oh.
assignment story, and then Miguel, you tell the essays.
No, I don't remember the book assignment story.
Okay, but Miguel, tell both.
Miguel, go.
Yeah, I'll tell the story. Okay, so we had to do a book assignment where we had to read like these paragraphs or whatever. It was an easy thing, but these kids in the back decided that they didn't want to do it because they're cool kids and
Uh-huh.
abide by the rules, and they started talking and doing their own shit.
Mhm.
And Mr. Wilson heard them from the back, and he was fed up with it, and was just like, you know what? You don't have to do this work anymore. You have to do essays now. Every week about every topic. Like, each topic, we had to write a full informative essay about everything. And we had to put
Oh yeah,
every
they told me
detail
like
into it.
someone was talking about it. So like I was in like PE and someone's like, "Hey, are you that period that has to do an essay every week for Mr. Wilson?" He's like, "Yep." I'm like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
it sucked. And then like, I think
And this
like,
is
the
the second 9 weeks
week-
too. This is the second 9 weeks too.
Yeah, and then like the second time we had to write an essay, I was like so like I was about to have like my fifth panic attack like that day, and then my dad just walked into my room while I was trying to type it, and he was just like, "Why are you doing homework like this late at night?" And he was just like, "I have to do this stupid essay for Wilson." He was just
Dude,
like,
this
what do
story
you have to
is
do?"
so fire. I remembered exactly what's gonna happen now. Keep telling it. Keep telling it.
Yeah, it's like, what do you have to do? I'm like, I have to write an essay because stupid people weren't talking. It's just like, you have to do it because they didn't do it, and we're just like, yeah. And it's just like, is any other period doing that? And it's just like, no. And my dad decided, oh, okay, I'm gonna set up a little meeting. Not even a meeting. Not even there yet. I'm gonna
No,
email him.
no,
I'm gonna
it's an
email him
email.
and
It's an email,
say,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna email him and tell him what is going on because this is not right.
Mhm.
He emails him. He writes him back a day after, and he says, "Oh,
Okay. First of all,
in the
hang on,
last part of the email."
wait. Hang
Okay,
on.
yeah,
Miguel. Okay, just so you know, Miguel's dad is super cool with people. Like honestly, you can tell. And I'm not gonna lie, your dad's really cool with people in general. I can tell that. And
Mhm.
he used his first name. Right?
Sheldon?
Yeah.
No,
All
no, no.
right. Yeah, we shouldn't be saying it, but yeah. And let me tell you, that was the story. You can keep going on from there because he used his first name and
A lot of shit happened.
a lot of
Like,
stuff. It went downhill from there, buddy. It went
yeah,
downhill.
okay. Okay, when my dad used his first name in an email, Mr. Wilson, he wrote back. He tried to give an explanation about the essays, and like
It was so
at
dumb.
the end of it all, he was just like, "You do not refer to me to my first name. You call me Mr. Wilson." And my dad was just like,
So furious.
yeah, he got pissed. And then
Yeah.
my mom was just like, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it?" It's just like, I'm gonna go take it to the principal." He takes it to the principal. She doesn't do shit about it for like a week. And then he's just like, "I'm so fed up with this school. I'm either gonna take him out or I'm gonna bring it up to the superintendent."
I'm gonna take
And my
him
mom was
out.
just like, no. Take it up to the superintendent and see what happens.
They
So
brought it up to the superintendent, fam.
yeah, he calls her up. He's just like, "Hey B." She's like, "What?" And then he's just like, "Yo, this teacher be whack." And then she's like, "Oh yeah." Hits the motherfucking, "You're about to be fired, or else you fix your ways right now, Buckaroo." And then he's just like, "Oh shit." And then yeah, whipped him back into slavery.
I should have said that! Miguel! Oh god! We took it too far on taking a step down.
Oh, in the book assignment. What about the book
Nah.
assignment?
He's one of the roots of my depression. So
Yeah.
I think Mr. Wilson's everyone's group.
Oh, he's not my root, but I know he was definitely the fertilizer.
he's one of the sub branches of that.
Yeah.
He's like that star. He's like the guy that plants that seed, and then as the year goes on,
He's the caretaker.
He's literally the guy that says, "Hold my beer, watch this emotional stress." It was great.
he's like one of those bad teachers. He's like, here, hold my coffee mug. I'm about to make this kid do a 5-paragraph essay. He's gonna have a mental breakdown.
And he did that. He honestly did that. Like I think that's what he wanted too.
Didn't do that.
Oh, welcome back, Marvin.
Marvin.
Meme lord
Oh,
has
Marvin,
joined
you
the
just
podcast.
came in. Yeah, it's great to see you join the
You
podcast.
guys
However,
recording?
it's a little. Yeah, we're doing the
Marvin, would you
podcast.
like to introduce yourself?
My name is Marvin. That's all.
Shout out your YouTube.
Anonymous.
My name is anonymous. I do not need.
He doesn't
He's
want that.
Vector.
You don't want Vector. You don't want to get the shout out.
I don't think.
Be gone.
Don't you have like a YouTube?
Alright.
What about your? Didn't you just get an Instagram like a week ago? You just decided
Yeah.
to get an Instagram a week ago.
Yeah, now I'm deleting it because it's useless.
Oh come on.
Yeah, but what about all the memes?
Snapchat does it just fine.
Yeah, it does. All right. All right, Marvin, are you gonna join us for the remainder of the podcast?
Yeah, it's gonna update. Like 90 seconds left.
All right, excellent. We're talking about you had
Wilson.
Wilson, right?
No.
No, that's right. You did
let's
not.
see.
So, buddy,
Great.
Oh
you
yeah,
got
he
you
had
sit
Mullen,
there.
Tillman, and then he had who did you have for 8th grade?
Okay.
Yeah. Should we talk
Who?
about? Should we be talking about teachers?
Well, Suarez already messed us all up and said all their last names, so.
Yeah, so.
Alright.
Actually, they work in
So
the
far.
sewers.
Anyways,
That's
anyways, before Marvin interrupted us, or pleasantly interrupted us, I should add. Let's continue with the book story. The story, Miguel.
What
Yeah,
kind?
so after my dad, he contacted the superintendent. Mr. Wilson obviously stopped because.
No,
his
say
career-
word for word what you
Quote,
said before. Say word for word what you said before.
That's
What
what
he
exactly.
said?
That's what he said. Yeah,
I'm not
no,
a
I can't
super
remember either.
person.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't remember either.
But like after what my dad said to the superintendent called the principal, and the principal was just like, "Oh, that thing, this little sticky note that I made on my desk that I totally covered up with all the other shit I had on my desk. Yeah, I'll do that." So they finally have the meeting, and my dad was just like, "Okay." My dad asked me, and me being the nice person that I am, I told him to not get him fired. Oh, did you hear that he got fired?
Oh
He
yeah,
did?
no, I told you. Did I
Oh,
not
he
tell you guys
did?
that?
He did?
Yeah, I did. I told you about that,
I didn't know
Suarez.
that. How do you get fired?
Yeah, he got fired.
Yeah, he got
finally
switched to
got fired.
Southridge. Yeah, he got switched to Southridge.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those kids are gonna kill him. I
Right
can't wait
along.
for that.
But
Yeah.
like, then it's not a racial thing. It's
No,
just-
I know it's not. It's not. It's just like honestly, that's
Like
what
everyone
he
in Southridge
does.
is gonna like beat people. Like I don't know. I think guys at Southridge.
No, they eat him.
like,
They're gonna
don't
eat him
people.
alive. They're literally gonna eat him
Yeah.
alive. Honestly.
Ew, gross.
Like you have to
And
have
he's
had
teaching
been a
seniors
prison
too.
guard to
He's teaching
like beat people.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's teaching seniors too, so you could tell there's gonna be a lot of catastrophes.
You have to have been a prison guard in order to teach at Southridge.
Anyways, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I told my dad to not fire him, but just like to stop doing the essays because that was sort of ridiculous. And
Which he did.
my dad was just like, okay, fine, because it wasn't really him, it was me, so he decided to just not fire him.
And it wasn't even you though.
And-
It wasn't really you though either though.
He was defending the class, the
Yeah.
period, the nation, under God.
Indivisible.
Fourth period.
But yeah, like that's basically the whole thing. Yeah, we just took it up to the principal and we had the meeting.
What about Marvin
joined the game.
Yes, Marvin. Anyways, yeah, no, he took it up to the principal's office, and then Wilson like actually apologized to the class, which Latoris
doesn't
Maximus,
happen.
Senor. There's a creeper inside the fucking cave, boys. Let's kill this bitch. No, I'm fucked.
Guys, it's raining. I don't like rain. Save
I don't
me.
like myself. Anyways, so basically what happened eventually was
What
he,
what the heck were you guys doing? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of cocoa beans, I must add.
yeah, so like, but that's not where like his class stopped. I think like his class can get an entire podcast, like an entire different podcast. Because right now we only had
say that's for another class. Like
Yeah,
I got
I'm-
a bunch
I'm
of stories.
yeah, no,
I'm
dude,
gonna
honestly.
tell one story. Like it's
Yeah,
not about
you know
him.
what?
It's like
Yeah,
his
tell
class.
us a story.
'Cause
No,
you know,
tell-
you
I
know how
want you
he
to tell
had
us a story.
like all the bins in the back.
Mhm.
He had like his bins where he put in the work.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'd like get bored. Like towards the end of the year, I just started slacking off in 8th grade. I just
Yeah.
slacked off. And you know how you like turn into work, the study guides or whatever. I just grab a study guide that's already there. I take pictures of it, and then I'd finish it by the due date. Cause like people would turn them in before it was due, so I just like take pictures of it. And he didn't. I don't think he really even checked them. Like he just did it on completion.
No, he checked them. He checked them.
He did?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he did. He did check. He checked some of them, but like most of the time it was like.
No.
He didn't really
No,
check.
he checked. I think he checked almost all of them, honestly.
Well, I'd always get A's on him, and I know I bullshitted a bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Whoever's
graded
shooting arrows
every
to
time
your
I did
hand.
something. That's a
No.
skeleton, Marvin. Anyways,
For us, he only graded like once or twice. Maybe
Hello, my fellow YouTubers. I am Bomb Voyage.
I am
I'll leave it there, Chi. See ya.
Oh god.
Hello,
I swear to God, this is pretty
cuties.
Anyways, yeah. So Wilson,
Hello,
like
cuties.
every time I would turn something in, Wilson would give me an F or a Z and say I never turned it in. I actually thought he was racist. It's believable that if he was like. Granted, I don't know for sure, and I don't like. Again, not 100% of my gut feeling is true, but like, I kind of felt like it, cause like you would give people that I would copy off of. Probably why. No, think about it. That's probably why he gave me the F.
Did you pay for the Bon Voyage costume?
No, that's free.
Look.
Damn.
Look at me. Look at me.
Dude, if you want to see, if you want to see something that's
gentlemen.
who's getting hurt.
That's me. I'm gonna.
If you guys want to see something like that's way worth your money to buy in Minecraft, me and Miguel have a texture pack to show you. Anyways,
Oh, baby.
Oh baby, that's the first thing I hear.
yeah, me and Miguel know what's good. Anyways, yeah, so Wilson was just he was a pain,
Oh my.
honestly. He was a huge
Yeah.
pain. Like I think he was like during my 7th grade year, I think most of my problems were from him, and because I was doing so bad in his class, and he would put me down because of it. Like I would like go home, do his work, and I'd never turn it in just because I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, do it inspired.
You could tell like the only reason why he's a teacher is because he wanted to get the position as a coach,
Yeah.
and that was just I honestly hated that fact that he.
That was just
became-
stupid. Like if you want to be a coach, like
Be a coach.
you know what's Mr. Hudak's story?
What?
What?
He actually like he was gonna like be an NFL player. Like he was actually gonna be an NFL player. But
yeah, he told us about that.
he had a leg injury or like a kneecap. He had like his
Yeah.
knee injury, right?
Mhm.
So he wasn't able to like go. So then he decided to become a coach, like a normal PE coach, and he actually loves his job.
Yeah, I know. He's like one of
Like,
the only
that's-
PE
like,
coaches I know that like actually, care. And I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm actually really glad I had Hudak for PE.
Wait for
He
me.
was really
Yeah.
cool.
The girl is.
I didn't have Miss Cavalier. I'm
He's
so
coming.
thankful I didn't.
You
I
wanna know
like
what she
Hudak.
reminds me of? You wanna know what she reminds me of?
Yeah,
Either Peridot or Pearl from Steven Universe.
the mother.
Nah, at least Peridot and Pearl's skin are smooth. Miss Cavalier, you can tell she just had to like move.
You
her
shouldn't be
face
saying their
to have,
names.
No,
You really
I'm gonna
shouldn't
say
be.
the name. It's not like they're gonna watch this.
Matthew,
Well,
they know
people
what.
are arguing.
You do realize they search up your names on the internet and they found like everything about you, right?
They do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I almost died, guys. Hashtag
And
blessed.
whatever, not my problem. Don't worry, I'm gonna delete it afterwards.
Come on.
I have to because you
Hashtag
guys keep
blessed.
saying first names and shit. And
Oh
last
man,
names.
you gonna have to edit this video? Oh man, that's
I'm not.
work.
No, I'm not editing it. I just gotta delete it. You can't really
Yeah,
edit a
delete.
live stream.
Lazy to do
The entire
anything.
video.
I mean, you can edit a live stream.
Yeah, but I have to record.
nice.
Be recording the entire
Guys,
thing.
see you in the other life. Hasta la vista.
Bomb voyage.
Bon voyage, my dudes.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just want to
anyways.
leave you with my last words.
Ooh, no!
Give
He said
me
he
my
wanted to die
map.
in peace.
I need my nap.
Let me live.
Anyways, so yeah, no,
Bon voyage
like,
requires is a map.
yeah,
I can't run in
well,
More swimming animations, that's dope.
And I'm
yeah,
dead.
no, they added that.
That's
Damn it, I
pretty
don't even
dope.
got a sword anymore. Ah, whatever. At least I can just kill
Good.
people. Not like have the consequence of losing my loot. 'Cause I
Where's
don't got
my?
it.
Yeah, where did?
Yeah, but like I think I honestly I didn't like middle school. I think that's like one of I like meeting all the people in middle school. Hi, Miguel. I
That's the
like meeting all
thing.
the people in middle school. I just
School
didn't like.
itself is trash, but like
Can you not hit
actually
Perry
having people and
or
friends.
Giphy 2?
Is that a parrot?
3. It's Giphy 3. It's Giphy 3. I just realized I killed the other
No.
Giphy 2 while I was fighting a zombie.
Oh my
Spiders?
God.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a
Anyway,
little thing on your shoulder. You got a little thing on your shoulder.
do I? Please don't hit.
There you go.
So like that's the thing. People hate school and that the fact that you have to do work. But like I think
I
having
don't.
friends and people to talk to, it's a, well because you went to like an easy go. I think it's easy going, right?
My school, no. They're like very straightforward with the magnet. If you're failing your magnet, you get kicked out. Like they're honest with us.
Well,
And even
the thing
then,
is,
they tell you it's like, dude, if you're failing your magnet, it proves to us that you don't like doing it. So what's the point of going to an art school if you don't like doing
you're not
the
gonna like
arts?
it. Well,
Yeah,
the thing
exactly.
is, admins have the ID thing, and no one liked that. That was just like a waste.
No, I did. No, I'm so used. No, cause I think the reason why no one in admins liked it was because from 6th grade to 7th grade we didn't use it. We didn't have any ID. Well, we had IDs, but we didn't need to wear it all the time. It wasn't part of dress code. But like now in my school, oh my God, if you don't have your ID, it's like a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Intention for you.
Yeah, for
No,
us, the
it's
same.
worse than attention, dude. Depending on how many times you forget it, they give you like
No,
worse.
like for us, you have to have your ID and you have to have your shirt tucked in.
You have to have your shirt tucked in.
That's the
You're
weird.
tucked in? That's weird.
That's way weird.
Yeah.
I would hate to
That's
do that.
like JMC weird.
I would actually tuck in my shirt in 8th grade, like just to be that one weird kid. Like I'd tuck it in like 1 or 2 days just to be like weird, and I'd like pull my pants up all the way. But this
Yeah.
is like serious. Like you have to wear a belt and have your shirt tucked in.
So I'm guessing you're used to
Guys.
it being weird and such.
No, like it
Guys,
doesn't.
I
Even,
don't know
like,
where you
everyone's
guys
doing
are.
it. So,
Oh,
like,
oh, we should probably.
Everyone's sort.
Even the lady.
Does anyone got a map?
Yeah, I got a map.
I don't know.
I'll go
Maybe
get
it's
Marvin.
because you
I'll go get
killed
Marvin.
me and so
I'll
my
go get
map.
Marvin. I'll go get Marvin. Anyways,
Oh,
yeah,
I think
no,
I see
but
you guys in the distance.
yeah, you do. Trust me, you do.
I'm George of the Jungle. Awooga
Friends with you and me.
booga
Oh,
wooga.
we go, booga, booga. All right. Anyways, yeah, but Ammons, it was. We really should. God damn it, honestly.
Oh frick!
Come on down, Marvin. Anyways,
me!
can't
Yeet!
catch you. I
Uh-oh.
can't catch you. Anyways, but honestly, it
Zigzag.
was just.
Zigzag.
It was so weird for me because now in this school that I'm going to, it's fun. I love it. I honestly love waking up to go to school. Look, you can really, Marvin. We had a complete discussion about that before you joined, Marvin. Anyways,
Make conversation it.
yeah. Anyways, like in my school now, the IG thing, it's a big deal, kind of, because if you forget it, like depending on how many times you forgot it, it gets to a point where it's no longer detention. I'm not sure. How's your school right now, Miguel? Like, what did you do? You too, Marvin.
You can't get into the school if you don't have an ID, and if you have money, then you have to buy an ID.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what we have. But instead of like not being able to go into the school, they have us so that way, we have to get a detention instead, because that's I can't stand. I probably would.
Like,
Yeah, no.
If they see us without an ID, they just tell us to put it on. They're like, "I'll put it on."
But what if you
put
don't
on a
have it?
serious
But like,
thing.
yeah, I know. But like, what if you don't have it? That's the thing. That's what we're talking
Oh,
about.
I don't know. That's never happened. No, dude, we have this one guy. I think he's like a counselor or something. Dude, he's buff. He's like one of those short but buff people, and he wears like these what's it called?
Well, the reason why he's short is because he's buff.
Can
You
I
do
get
realize
my
that, right?
map? Can
No,
I
yeah.
get my map?
Matthew, give
and
him
then
back
he
his
wears
map.
like, oh, I'm sorry. There you go. There's two of them.
Voyage requires
There's
his
two of them.
map.
There's another one in there. Whatever.
What? I
No.
only got one.
No, but there was one in the chest. So the point is, this dude wears like
There's a treasure
a
map.
white shirt, a white collared shirt with it's a button down white collared shirt, and he wears like the not the thing with the overalls, not an overall, but it's like the little straps.
Overall.
Slaps.
No, because overalls are like that denim. It's like that denim material. It's just like this. It's like he's just wearing normal khaki pants, and then he has just those straps.
Super Mario.
You guys like know what I'm talking about?
Heart of the Sea. What the hey is that?
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a-
those
it's
are
the
cool.
new
It's a new
ocean-
thing, dude.
Part of the new ocean patch.
Yeah.
It's
Anyways,
a-
Nice tux. Anyways, yeah, no, but it like a
As
lot.
long as I got my suit and tie.
I think
Have you
honestly, I'm
homies
not
got a
sure.
crafting table?
We got one downstairs.
It's
Anyways, Miguel, me and you had this conversation before. Like, I love my school. I know you're trying to get acquainted and all that, but like honestly, everyone here is so friendly, and everyone told me that I shouldn't go there. I remember like how many teachers and students they'd be like, dude, you know that's in the ghetto. You're gonna get shot, especially since you're white and you have dyed hair. I'm white. I still have my dyed hair. I haven't changed my hair yet, and these people. Shut up, Siri.
I love you.
Anyways,
I love you.
no, yeah, no, I pulled up into the school. I plug walked in there, bro. Today, I plug walked in. Everyone was just like,
You're like,
whoa.
you didn't have to go through me, boys.
I know. I met a lot of cool people, and like there are other people who like have bad anxiety. Like, Miguel, you know that I have social problems, right? I think you guys know
Yeah.
that. I can't. Before I couldn't. I can't stand being inside of a fucking social environment, dude. I would have an insane panic attack. I've had panic attacks in this school too, but that's not.
Yeah.
For different reasons. And what happens is I've met kids who have like horrible panic attacks. Like one girl today, a girl started crying, and like because she had social anxiety, and I didn't know that, and I tried getting my friend to be friends with her. But yeah, that was cool. But, like everyone there was like so accepting of it because everyone's like, "Oh, do you need a hug?" and all that shit. And I was like, "What the?"
I want a hug.
Yeah, it's an art
Can
school.
I get a hug?
Yeah, no, but remember, Miguel. You don't. Do you know the placement of where the art school is at?
Yeah, I know.
Are you throwing,
Yeah,
like,
there.
beef at me or
It's
something?
kind
I
of
was
weird
trying-
because
I was
most kids are
just
there. Yeah, I know, but like some kids there, you could really tell like they're super supportive, and then there are other kids that like you don't want to talk to because they just seem
Yeah,
unfriendly.
Marvin,
just
do you
seem
want to be my
unfriendly.
Eric
Not
Harris to my
because
Daily
like
Keyboard?
drugs and stuff like that. Because I haven't seen anybody there that looks
You
like they do
sound
drugs at all.
I've seen a lot of drugs, like in Corey.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
I've
Good thing
never
we're
Where
seen
have you
drugs.
been hanging out?
I know people
Oh
talk
wait, I
about it.
wasn't supposed to
Yeah,
say
that's what people
names.
talk
Yeah,
about, but I've never
that's
seen
exactly
people
why
actually do
I was trying not to say mine, so I'm not gonna say mine, so that way you're the one that gets in trouble, not me.
Who cares? Dab.
Anyways, what happened was I don't like. There's no kids there that like are like for drugs or anything like that. I haven't seen anybody
Sam,
do
do you
it.
wanna be the Eric Harris to my Dylan Klebold?
Excuse me, senor. I'm actually trying to plant some cocoa beans. Excuse me,
No, these
senor.
are ripe. These are ripe.
No, they're not ripe,
Ripe for the
senor.
Ripe.
Please,
They're ripe. Look.
senor.
Okay,
No,
I'll
the
ask-
orange ones are ripe. Please.
No. The yellow ones are ripe.
I'm
Have you
trying
ever
to make
seen
cookies for
orange-
that cookie
Have you ever
sale.
seen
Anyways.
an orange banana? No. They're bright green.
These aren't bananas, senor. Anyways, no, I haven't seen much. You fuckers. Anyways, I haven't seen much problem, like any. Yeah, I haven't seen problems with my school yet. I've seen a lot of kids who are super cool, and I've talked to a lot of seniors, sophomores, juniors. Freshmen, I really haven't talked to. There's one girl that I talked to in freshman year because she's cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, do you want? I'm gonna ask you again. Do you want to be the Eric Harris to my Dylan Klebold?
I still don't know what that is, but okay.
You might want to search it up.
I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it either.
Marvin, do you want to search it up?
I don't
Can you
really.
be the Aaron Hansen?
Yeah.
to my
Say
Dan
it. Just
Avidan?
say it. Don't waste your time to say search it up.
The
Here,
Eric
Harry,
Harris?
here's a
why
better
would you
one.
do that?
Here's a better one. Here's a better one. Marvin.
Yeah,
Marvin.
yeah, I'm here.
Will you be the Aaron Hansen to my Dan Avidan?
I thought we discussed I'm Dan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I get the picture.
Right.
Do you guys really not know who Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold are?
Your mom.
They sound like they sound like characters from the Lucy show,
Sunny.
the one that Miss Obi showed all the time.
No, I was on the bus, like I was on private bus, and like on the first day, this kid named Anthony just walks up to me, he's like, "Hey, do you want to be the air carriers to my Dylan Cleveland?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are those?" And he pulls up his phone. Those two guys are the ones that shut up Columbine.
Oh my god, why would you say such a joke?
In any case, yes.
And the thing
Marvin!
is, I don't know why, but he's
kidding.
always talking about that. Like, he has nothing better to talk about. He's always
Those are
talking
the
about-
kids. Those are the kind of kids you gotta worry about. Those are the kind of kids you gotta worry about.
The kind of
Why
kids
he's really friends with him, so he'd be
pray
like,
for
"Yo,
bon
you chill, I'm gonna
voyage.
leave you alive."
That pray to Bon Voyage.
Voyage.
Bon Voyage.
Would that ever happen, like, during a school shooting? Like, the shooter just goes up to that one kid who's been nice and he's like, "Yo, you good with me? I'm gonna let you live."
I don't know.
Probably.
I've
Yeah,
never met a school shooter.
Not.
They'd probably
Would
be
that
like,
ever
yeah,
happen?
don't come to school tomorrow.
You guys
and then
remember
send
how
them a
many
picture of a
shootings there were
Lego
like
brick.
by our school? You guys remember how many?
Yeah.
Remember the ice cream truck?
So
the ice cream
many.
man?
Remember
what
the
happened?
clown
That was
thing?
like one of the dude.
No,
that
I don't
clown
remember
thing.
that one.
You don't remember the clown
Oh,
thing,
dude.
Marvin?
The clown thing, dude.
We
When
were
that clown
targeted
thing
to be
happened,
attacked by clowns.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
some stupid bitch. Like she just went on and on and on about like, you guys are fake. And I think didn't one of them like actually show up or something? Why are you like this? Anyways, didn't one of them like
What the
show up?
bitch?
I don't remember. I think someone said that one of them showed up, but I didn't really believe it at the time.
Oh yeah,
I
they
remember
said
ice-
that,
I
but
remember
then
the ice
it's
cream
just a
truck.
lie.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was the
yeah,
one.
no, that sounds
That
great.
was
Me and
messed
Marvin were
up.
in Tillman. I remember because me and Marvin were in Tillman. I know, the thing is, you know what's sad? I knew that ice cream man since I was like 5. So like hearing that like what he did, like that broke me.
I didn't.
Were you actually
I don't know
crying?
him.
Like I wasn't crying, but like when I heard about it, like it actually.
Are you
like,
gonna cry, huh, baby?
Pussy.
Huh? Yeah.
Dude, like
That's what I
I
thought.
actually knew him. Like he'd actually give me free ice cream when I was like 5 years old.
Little did he know, he put like freaking
Freaking
many
cyanide,
chloride.
small doses of cyanide.
He put some chloride, sodium chloride.
First I take their kids, then I take their love.
First we
I
beat them
don't-
at Super Bowl, then
Zen Zfil.
Land.
Yeah, but no.
Guys, we should all go to sleep. You know, like in game.
Oh, I thought
No,
you
not
were
in
saying
real life.
about. I thought you were saying.
I'm like Marvin.
On
it's
real
Monday,
life, I'm
it's
like-
Tuesday, and there's no school tomorrow.
No, dude, I was. You know.
early, and then we can wake up early, so then we can have all the day tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I'm gonna spend all day doing
No,
homework.
if
tomorrow,
Matthew
for
was here, remember Matthew was telling me that if he ever got on, like he'd get on at super late at night and he'd make videos at that time. Because that's when he has like he feels like he's high.
No, yeah, no. That's exactly when he's. Oh my god. we gotta find it
Miguel,
like
why
this.
are you
He's
teabagging
at
us
his
down?
max. Yo, where the hay is
oh.
the house?
He wants
not
attention.
the
That's
house.
why.
Hold on, fellas.
Marvin, you're next. You're the one that suggested this
Yeah,
idea.
Marvin, you're literally the one that you suggested it.
Hello, fellas. Hold on, I'm trying to find me some house.
Oh, I gotta pick up my reeds. Hold on. Oh, Sam! That's not what it looks like.
Shut your mouth. Clean up your mess, so Suarez.
Nene.
What? I don't have a bed anymore. I
There,
don't have a bed
right there, I
anymore.
dropped it. Anyways, fucking,
Night, sweet prince. Good night, sweet prince. Bon voyage forever, my dude. Gotcha.
I can't put down the bed. Why can't I put down the bed?
Okay, there you go.
What the?
Got him! Yummy, dude.
Can I have a bed? Can I have a
Matthew,
bed?
you have to sleep
No, you gotta
together.
go on the hunt for a bed. Oh.
My bed. That's mine!
Got him. Got
Dang
him.
it! I still have it.
Y'all never saw me coming.
No.
No! Marvin, stop!
Miguel, don't you dare.
Guys, this is our podcast.
This is Russian national anthem.
Wait,
Hello.
Marvin, you wanna do some teleportation?
No.
Wait.
Thanks.
Your egg! My bed. Ooh.
Cozy.
Nice and comfy. Where's Matthew? Where'd my little boy go?
All right.
Where's my little boy?
All right. So do you want to wrap up the podcast here?
Are we gonna wrap it up here?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if you want to.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe we
I
can
mean,
keep
if
on
you
Yeah,
want to
I've already
make
only
the
been here for
podcast
20
into a
minutes.
gameplay video.
Yeah.
You can.
The party
You know
has
what?
only been
Yeah,
here for
we'll
like.
Yeah, we'll do that, Martin. I think Miguel has
Behind
a
you!
point.
Don't look! Don't look, dude! Don't
I
look!
should be a manager.
Yeah.
Got him! Where'd he go?
Oh, you took our dirt block, fam.
Marvin tried to kill a Slenderman.
Do you guys like the design of
hear
your
him.
house? You guys like the
Why do
house
I hear
color?
it?
Yes, I do.
See how much work I'd do into it when you would probably build like a little hut.
See you, loser. Oh, he's right there! Get him! Get him, boys!
Good job. Anyways,
Thanks, Miguel.
so yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, all right then.
All right, we're gonna wrap up the podcast here. This
Thanks
has been
for the
We
Oasis.
really
food.
do hope you guys enjoy this podcast. It's gonna be deleted
Ooh, Ender
fairly
Pearl.
soon.
Try getting me up here while I try and sleep, boy.
Here with your narrator Sam.
Yeah, we're gonna do
co-stars
another- we're
Miguel,
probably gonna do
featuring
another one
Marvin
tomorrow.
and Matthew.
Yeah.
Probably gonna kill ourselves.
Marvin,
tonight,
what are you
and
doing?
Hope you have a good day, everyone.
Ah, damn, I fell. I died.
Not too late.